welcome back Abby, who is Welsh, who is in the classroom with Dick and Dom, has given us an answer to this question. In an army from the Roman Empire, how many frontline soldiers were in a century? Well, I say she gave us an answer, but actually it was Ben's answer because she decided to copy him.
You were quite confident with your answer at first, though. You said it was 1,000.
Yeah, that's 1,000 years in a century. I think that's what threw me. And then there's frontline soldiers.
Can I just ask you another quick question here?
Yeah.
How many in a millennium?
Oh no, hang on. I'm going to look really stupid now, aren't I?
How many in a millennium, Abby?
There's 1,000 in a millennium.
And how many in a century?
Hundreds. Oh, God, I didn't go with my own answer.
So who's got the right answer?
Ben.
Yeah, and you copied him, you're right.
Well done.
But you have got £7,500.
This is good news, isn't it?
It is, very good
Anything
news.
can happen from this moment on. But before we go any further, big round of applause for Ben, everyone!
Ben skips across to shake her hand, then returns to his seat.
That's your cheat, Scott. No more peek, no more copy, and you cannot be saved anymore. You are on your own, you and your brain.
OK.
And you've left literacy and famous figures to last.
Which would you like to go for next? You might as well see the question and then make up your mind as to whether you want to play on or take your 7.5 grand.
I've done a little bit of revision on famous figures.
OK?
Fair enough.
Are we going for that?
Yeah, we'll have a look at the question.
Here's your question. Good luck. What was the nationality of Henry VIII's first wife? Was she English? Was she Spanish? Was she French? Henry VIII's first wife.
First of 6. I know that. That could have been the question. That would have been nice. First wife was Catherine of Aragon.
All right, so you know who it was.
I know it was Catherine of Aragon.
And where does that sound like it could be from? Catherine of Aragon.
Sounds French to me, especially because she spells Catherine with a C, the conventional way, but with a C, so C-A-R-T-H. Well, that's what the internet said anyway. That's, to me, is more French than Spanish. Spanish would have been something a bit more, I don't know. Espanol.
What, like Pedro?
Possibly. Pedrina.
Like it.
If you haven't got the confidence and you are just guessing, remember, if it's wrong, you lose £6,000.
That is a lot of money.
Are you a gambling woman?
I am.
Ah.
But not when there's this much
With
money
this much
involved,
money,
I
that's right to
don't.
say, it's a lot of
Yeah.
money to gamble with, isn't it? How important is the money to you? Well, not to you, but to her.
It is important, but...
What about to you?
well, I can help spend it, certainly.
Oh, good.
What was the nationality of Henry VIII's first wife? English, Spanish or French?
Do you know, I'm not even 75% sure, so I think I'm going to drop out and take the £7,500.
It's a good load of money.
Then. All right, £7,500. She did good. She did good. Well done, Abby.
Well done, yeah.
Now, you were going to, if you were going to give us an answer, you were going to lock in French.
Yes.
OK,
Yeah.
as your answer.
Yeah.
This is the awful bit right now, where we tell you that if you had just simply had a change of mind and locked in French, you wouldn't be stood here with £7,500.
You know what would have happened? You know what? You would have lost £6,000.
Well done, you did the right thing. You did the right thing, well done. Correct answer is Spanish.
Oh, the one I ruled out.
Yep. So you did exactly the right thing. All right. Good. So the money is going to send you back to college. Going on holiday with him.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nice.
All right, Abby, before you leave us, you've got to say those famous words to that camera there.
Actually, Dick and Dom, there's one thing I'd like to ask, first of all.
What?
I'd like to ask my boyfriend something.
Oh. All right. OK.
Oh.
Nathan,
Come down.
I think the tears might be on again here, mate.
Come on. Calm down. Big round of applause.
Nathan.
Hi, mate. How you doing? Are you in the doghouse with somebody?
Well, I'll soon find out.
He's terrified now. I think she's done something wrong.
Come over here.
Come on.
OK, well, let's find out what's going on.
Nathan, Will you marry me?
Yes.
Maddie and the others are ecstatic as the happy couple embrace.
Brilliant! That's so lovely. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. That's absolutely lovely. Were you expecting that?
Not at all. Shaking even more now.
Congratulations, mate. Well done. Listen, you but stay with her. Stay with her as she says. This is a big thing for you to say.
You got the money for your wedding as well. Brilliant. It's all worked out. Yeah, you're still going to say those words, even though it's the happiest moment of your life.
My name's Abby MacArthur, and I am not smarter than a 10-year-old.
But you are getting married! Well done, guys. Off you go. Class, take her away. Well done. Congratulations. Well, off you go.
Nathan follows as the classmates lead Abby away.
Oh, there we go. That's his life sorted out for him, whether he likes it or not.
He kind of walked off like that. Abby MacArthur got £7,500 put towards her wedding. Class!
They bound in, freeze on the spot as the music stops, then resume their race for the classroom. Again they freeze as the music stops once more. They high-five Dick and Dom, freeze, and then take their seats behind their desks.
Very funny, here's Sam.
Everybody pops from arm to arm.
She ain't no grandmother with no footsteps, it's Alice!
She holds her nose and dives.
Hi, Samira.
Pulp Fiction finger dances.
Keep it going for Josh!
He salutes.
And not forget Olivia.
She flicks her long blonde hair.
All right, you lot!
Yes!
Good.
Here's the next contestant. It's AJ Goodcar. AJ is 27 years old and a financial consultant from Middlesex.
Casually dressed, AJ pretends to wield a cricket bat as he enters. He high-fives the front row of classmates.
Hey, AJ. How you doing?
AJ,
Good,
lovely
thank
to see you. How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. You've high-fived them, but do you think they've got what it takes to help you get that money?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
He won't need any help. He's a financial
Why?
consultant and he went to Cambridge. He's a Cambridge graduate. What did you study there?
Not much.
Oh, what happened?
I had too much time having fun elsewhere.
right, okay.
There's loads to do
That's
there,
awesome,
so
isn't
studying
it?
was just a bit of a distraction.
Did you punt on the barges?
I spent 3 years there, and the first time I went punting was when I went back after I'd graduated.
No.
Yep.
Too busy having fun, yeah?
Yep.
So it was St Catherine's College.
That's correct.
It's known as St Cat's, hence the Kitten Club. Tell us about that.
Yes, it's a sporting and social society. Where basically, guys who play sport go out with girls who play sport from other colleges, have dinner, bit of wine, bit of dancing.
OK, what kind of sports did you used to do?
At college, I played hockey and basketball.
Right.
So
This Kitten Club, can anyone get into it, or have you got to do something to...
You've got to be nominated and you have to eat some cat food.
What?
A tin of cat
How many years ago?
food. This was going back about 6 years.
Well, we like to make people remember their past. So, over here... Oh, we forgot it, damn it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got anyone with you today?
I have indeed. My dad is here in the audience somewhere.
Where's Dad? Hello, Dad. What's your name?
Dylan.
Dilip. OK, you got one fan who screamed out at you over there. you bring him everywhere you go, do you?
Yeah.
Do you think he's got what it takes?
Yes.
And you think he is smarter than a 10-year-old?
Oh, definitely.
OK, thanks, Dilip. All right, then.
No pressure then.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Wait no longer. Will the Cambridge student manage to get the £50,000? Let's find out. Who do you want to pick first?
I'm going to go with Alice.
Come out here, Alice.
She shakes AJ's hand, twirls, and moves her hands like cat paws.
Hi, Alice.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
You know, in the playground, you play all sorts of different silly games. One
Yeah.
that we remember from the playground
I remember.
was one where you find out what your Hollywood name is. Do you know how you do this?
Yeah?
Oh, you do? Oh, you know
No,
this one yourself?
I don't.
OK, well, we'll tell you. What you
It's
do,
easy.
you take your first ever pet's name.
And you attach it to your mother's maiden name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So what was your first pet called?
Midnight.
Midnight. OK, your mother's maiden name was?
Miller.
Midnight Miller. There you go. That's your
What
Hollywood
about you?
name.
What about you, AJ?
Sadly, I've never had a pet.
Oh.
So I would be ex.
Tell you what, no, we'll use our fish. You can have our fish. He's called Fernando.
Fernando.
Right.
So I'd be Fernando Malde.
Right.
That's
Not quite the same as Moonlight Midnight, is it?
What about you, Olivia? First pet?
Fizz
Fizz.
and Hawley. Fizz Hawley.
Fizz Hawley. Fizz Hawley,
Fizz
ladies and gentlemen.
Hawley.
Yeah. What about you, Sam?
Coco Barnett.
Coco what?
Barnett.
Coco Barnett!
That's got to be a winner, isn't it?
Like it. Right, AJ, here's the subjects. Come on, you're a Cambridge graduate. You should be able to handle them.
I've never learnt any Spanish in my life.
Answer one question correctly, just the one, and you get £250.
Yeah.
Answer 5 questions correctly, you get £1,500. That's the safe point. 10 correct answers, you get £25,000. Then your chance to answer the big one, the £50,000 question, AJ. Hold on a minute, oh, he didn't do it.
What?
You didn't do it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to have a woo again. Come on, AJ. The £50,000 question.
OK, then. Audience, are you ready? Yeah! Let's do it, let's play. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old?
All right, you've had a good look at the subjects. What are you going to go for first?
I don't like any of them. I think I might start with maths, actually, just to hopefully get the ball rolling.
Well, you have got an economic degree from Cambridge.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the question. It's for an 8-year-old.
Not a maths degree, unfortunately.
What is the name of a 9-sided 2D shape?
Oh, OK. Right, well, start with a square, then you've got a pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon. It's a 9. Is that a nonagon? Doesn't sound right. A nonagon.
Why doesn't it sound right?
Just never heard it before, I don't think. Nonagon.
Alice contemplates. Dom stares at the audience.
They found it
Don't
funny.
listen to them. They know nothing. Alice is locked in.
Alice is locked in.
Shame to use one of your cheats at this stage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, unless it's a save, in which
And
case...
of course,
hopefully
2D means
flat.
two-dimensional.
2, 9, no. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to lock that in. A nonagon.
None of them.
Yes. And hopefully, if I'm wrong, Alice will save me.
What is the name of a 9-sided 2D shape? You think it's a nonagon?
Yeah.
For £250. You got it.
Well done, 250. Well done. You guessed that.
Guessed it, but worked it out as well. It just didn't sound right, but...
All right. None are gone.
Yeah.
None are good.
What's next?
Right, let's drop down to the age 6 categories, I think. Age 6 UK history. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Age 6 UK history, to double your money. On what date is St George's Day celebrated in England?
This is a good one. I like this one. I
Oh,
like
no,
the Saints'
that.
Days. Now, you've got the 4 Saints' Days. St David's, because these were our houses in school. So I was in Andrews, which was November the 30th. But George's is... I'm pretty sure it's April the 23rd. And that's...
St George's Day, dear boy.
St George's away. You've got St David's and St Patrick's in March, 1st and 17th. And April 23rd, when Shakespeare born, Shakespeare died, and when St George's Day is, I hope. I'm gonna lock it in. April the 23rd.
He hopes it's April the 23rd. We'll find out whether it is after this break.
End of part 3.
Log on to sky.com/smarter to meet our brand new classmates and play the Are You Smarter game at home.